Hello everybody, welcome to the video. In this video, I'm going to be breaking down how we added $8,157 in GMV for Natural Rems, a supplement brand client of mine, on TikTok Shop in our first 6 weeks working together. And this is just going to be a little mini case study where you can learn hopefully some really valuable takeaways to apply to your TikTok Shop to help scale and grow quicker. And we also added 521 creators for this brand in that time frame. So hopefully this will be very, very helpful. And so now, without further ado, let's get straight into it. So, slide 2. All right, so who is the brand? Mid-size e-com brand, 500K a month, Amazon, Shopify, right? 3K a month when they came to us, very small on TikTok Shop. So we worked with them for about 6.9 weeks, 50 days or so, April 4th to May 21st. And before working with that, they had literally made in the same about month time frame about $2,800. After that time period, they made 11K, meaning we added about 8,000 in revenue compared to where they were before, 282% increase. And for like a first month really focused on TikTok Shop, that is pretty solid, right? Most brands on TikTok Shop, their first month don't really make any revenue. They can't even reach out to creators. They can't really get that much done. So this is a pretty solid place to start from. And so if you were to look at the monthly revenue, it's about $2,700 monthly beforehand. After working with us, about $6,900 monthly, and that's a pretty solid increase for a small time frame. But yeah, this is meant to be a really realistic expectation of what a success on TikTok Shop can really look like in that first kind of month working together, where brands don't really know necessarily what to expect, what's reasonable. But yeah, okay. So here's the brand. Give you an idea of their products: gummies, sea moss gummies, Shilajit gummies. We focused on the sea moss gummy. And that's really what we sent to creators and everything. That's what we wanted to focus on. That's what the brand wanted us to focus on. As you can see, 4.3 star, pretty good reviews, lots of orders before working with us, right? So it wasn't like going to be that crazy. Like I could tell like the brand could sell product, and I could tell people like the product. So yeah, what were their challenges? Looking for help on TikTok Shop, looking for more good creators. They have a Discord community, had as well. But yeah, lot of churn in the Discord. Creators would get a product, maybe make one video, and then never reach out again, never reply to anything again, never make another video. And so they were wasting a lot of samples, or it felt like that, because these creators were not profitable, they were not doing much work, not super great on that end. There was no creator loyalty, no engagement from creators. They could find new ones somewhat easily. I wouldn't say easy, somewhat easily, because they're a popular brand. Retaining them, however, very difficult. They were not getting these creators consistent enough to actually make real revenue. They had maybe 3 to 4 creators that were like good, making a ton of revenue, and literally maybe 60 plus in the Discord that were doing nothing. So yeah, it was very frustrating for them. But yeah, so some things here, if you're there, I would always recommend adding a WhatsApp community too, starting to do coaching calls, building those one-on-one relationships, looking for way more creators, of course, and building that motivation, which is exactly what we'll do, what we did, and I'll kind of walk you through that as well. But yeah, they needed more quality content to run ads. They wanted to reach that 3.5 or 4 ROAS. I think they're a bit lower. I'm going to actually take that out because I need to confirm that. And they also wanted to improve their brand page and grow as much as possible. And they had the inventory to do so. Okay, so their goals: grow sales, get as much like proper fit, high GMV creators. We ended up adding 8K sales, 521 creators in those 6 weeks. Started for a brand that was small at TikTok Shop and losing creators. Yeah. So as I'm going to say, not every client reaches 100K per month in the first 3 weeks. This is a more realistic 1 to 2 month time frame and expectation for a brand at that level with a proper strategy in place. And now they're actually back on track to succeed. This is how we kind of got them on track. And here's kind of the proof of that. As you can see from this time frame, the amount of revenue generated total from that 6 weeks, 11,000 that we got them to, which was about 8,000 added. And then from before that, 2,800 for the sea moss gummy only, which is where we were focused. And you can see like the signed contract. But yeah, this is really good explanation of that. And now let me show you kind of how we did it. What were the needle movers and levers we pulled, pushed, and really what are the changes that we made, right? So first off, creators' relationships. We found coming in, creators did not care, unfortunately. Almost all of them were not, high quality ambassadors of this brand. And that was really the first thing to change. If these people like the product, if these people believe in what they're doing, if these people want to succeed, this is going to help a ton. All right. So this is going to be super valuable. All right. First off, rewards programs. This is the rewards program. This is not your typical prize rewards program. This is a retainer challenge. And this simply works because this brand did not have the margin to give away on prizes, but they were going to pay creators retainers if they get good sales. So look at this. Look at the way we structured this. Retainer, after you hit certain GMV benchmarks, meaning if you hit those benchmarks, you get a monthly retainer for 3 months. All right, as you can see. We also did the weekly creator coaching call. We did affiliate outreach in the Seller Center and through my personal, network, with only creators over $10,000 per month trailing GMV last 30 days. And we added all creators to Discord and WhatsApp immediately. The WhatsApp chat helped. By the way, a lot of creators now are not great with Discord anymore. Like, it used to be very big to use Discord, but I think they're in too many group chats or channels on there, and so now it's a struggle, right? So if you're trying to really get a lot of creators, have a WhatsApp community too, and you can text them, right? And then they might respond there if they don't on Discord, and vice versa. Some people prefer Discord. So that's how we built this creator community. All right, this creator community. This is like more of an explanation of how we do it. But yeah, this worked really well. You can see like an example creator here that we reached out to. She had 140K GMV. Some of the creators, are really stand out and have insane GMV like this. We were literally getting lots of creators like this. Very successful campaign. And then I mentioned their brand page was slow as well. I connected them with this creator from my network. Her name is Liv, at Liv4Deals. Super solid creator. Here, I'll put her personal tag right here, and you can try to, I'm going to type at Liv4Deals. And as you can see, she's starting to pop off on the brand page as well and really grow, sales impressions, brand awareness, all that from that page. And yeah, overall, it was basically zero lift for the brand. I mean, we did pretty much all the work that I just mentioned, really all of it. Founder did join our creator calls, pitching top video ideas. That was really helpful. Creators like to feel like the brand's involved. And overall, basically we used our spreadsheet template to manage all the creators here, find the best ones, put them on retainers, all that good stuff. And yeah, like work with the brands. Like we obviously taught them a lot to make sure this was a success. And that's how we do it. So hopefully this video is valuable to brands looking to scale on TikTok Shop and get an idea of what's a realistic success for the first month or so. But yeah, let me know if you have any other questions. And yeah, that's end of the slide deck. And so scale your brand. Do it today. Take care.